Hello everyone, magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo, what is linear equation in two variables? As grade 8 students, there are many basic things, basic terms that we need to learn about linear equation in two variables. So we are going to present the definition of linear equation in two variables, some forms of linear equation, examples of linear equation, the solution of linear equation in two variables, and also the graph of linear equation in two variables. So lahat po yan ay pag-aaralan natin at iba pang topic about this linear equation in two variables. So ipipresent ko po sa inyo yung examples and illustrations in step by step. To start the lesson, let us have these objectives that we are going to discuss in this video lesson. First, we are going to define and illustrate linear equation in two variables. Second, describe the solution and graph of linear equation in two variables. Third, give possible solutions of linear equation in two variables. And last, tell whether the ordered pair is a solution or not. So lahat po yan ay illustrate po natin in step by step. Okay, so let us define linear equation in two variables. It is a first degree equation that contains two variables, usually x and y, and its graph is a straight line. It can be graphed on the Cartesian coordinate plane. Okay, so later we are going to illustrate this definition of linear equation in two variables. So another statement that we need to learn is that it is written in the form, or the linear equation in two variables is written in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. So this is the general form. Another is that ax plus by is equal to c. This is the standard form. And y is equal to mx plus b. This is the slope-intercept form. So lahat po itong form na ito ay linear equation in two variables. So hindi lang po iisang form ang linear equation in two variables. Okay? And from that form, we have restriction here where a, b, and c are real numbers and a should not be equal to 0 and b should not be also equal to 0. So ano pong ibig sabihin niya? Yung a, b, and c dito po sa general form, standard form, slope-intercept form ay ito po yung mga real numbers o ito po yung mga number. At yung a and b should not be equal to 0. So bakit kaya? Later we will study that one. Okay, so give muna ako ng example ng general form. So ang general form ay ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So here, the general form is, example niya ay 2x plus 3y minus 4. So a here is a number, okay, ax, so 2x. B is a number also, or real number. B is 3 here. So 3y, so by plus c. C is a constant. So c is a number also, or real number, that is 4. Okay, equal to 0. So yan po yung example ng general form. So again, yung a, b, and c are real numbers. At yung x and y, yan po yung variables dito po sa ating linear equation. Okay, how about example ng standard form? Ito po yung standard form. 2x plus 3y is equal to 4. So mula po dito sa ax plus by equal to c, again, yung a, b, and c should be real numbers. So 2x, so ax, so x, so a is 2. Here, by, so 3y, so our b here is 3. Then is equal to c. Again, c is constant, c is equal to 4. So ang x and y, yan po yung variables. Another one, slope-intercept form. So this is one of the examples. Y is equal to 5x plus 4. Okay, so yung y po is a variable. M is a real number also. Okay, so 5x, x is a variable. And then b is also real numbers. So ang variables lang po natin dito ay x and y. So yung m at b, ito po ay real numbers also. Okay, so ito po yung different examples of these different forms. Another description of linear equation in two variables is that its solution can be expressed as an ordered pair xy. We discussed already in our previous lessons that ordered pair is written in this form. So dalawang numbers between two parenthesis or open and close parenthesis. Yung first number is the value of x and the second number is the value of y. So ito po yung ordered pair. At ang ordered pair na yan po yung solution ng linear equation into variables. Let me illustrate you. For example, ito po yung ating linear equation into variables at ito po ay standard form. 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. One of the solutions of this equation is 3, 0. Ang solution po niya ay nasa ordered pair. So the value of x from that ordered pair is 3 and the value of y is equal to 0. So always po sa ordered pair, ang unang number ay value ng x at yung second number ay value ng y. So bakit po ito solution ng linear equation into variable na ito? Okay, let me illustrate you kung bakit po yan solution. To check if this is solution or not, substitute po natin yung given value ng x and y sa ating equation. So 2x meaning to say 2 times x. So ang value ng x ay 3, so we multiply 2 times 3. Then copy plus, then 3, then the value of y is 0. So 3y means 3 times y, so 3 times 0 is equal to copy 6. Okay, so nasubstitute po natin yung value ng x and y. So 3 and 0. So simplify, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Then plus, 3 times 0 is 0. Then equal to copy 6. So add 6 plus 0, that is equal to 6. And 6 is equal to 6. Since equal yung both sides of the equation, then it is true. So kapag yan po ay true, then this is the solution of this linear equation. So ganito po yung solution ng linear equation into variables. Okay. So here, yung solution of this linear equation into variable can be graph or can be plot on the Cartesian coordinate plane. So ito po yung ating Cartesian coordinate plane. So again, as a review, yung horizontal ay x at yung vertical ay y-axis. Okay, ang solution po niyan, nitong linear equation into variables ay point, value ng x and y. So, ibig sabihin, pwede po nating i-graph. And according to the definition of linear equation into variables, its graph is a straight line. So, ito po yung graph ng linear equation straight line. At yung solution na ordered pair, for example, 3, 0, should be passing on that straight line. So, lahat po ng point na makukuha natin sa straight line na ito ay yun po ay solution ng isang linear equation into variables. Okay, so I will give you some examples of linear equation into variables. So ito po yung mga different examples. So for number 1, x plus 3y is equal to 8. So ito po ay may x and y na variables. So two variables po siya. And the exponent of x and y are both 1 or the exponent is 1. So ibig sabihin, linear. Pag linear, ang degree po ay 1. Okay? So, meron pong dalawang variables at ang exponent po ng dalawang variables x and y ay parehong 1. Then, this is linear equation into variables. Another one, we have x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. Still, we have two variables x and y at ang exponent po ng dalawang variables ay parehong 1. So, linear equation into variables po ito. Another one, number 3, x plus y is equal to 0. So, wala pong c, walang constant, 0 po yan. Still, ito po ay linear equation into variables. So, bakit? May dalawang variables at ang exponent po nila ay parehong 1. Okay, kaya po yan ay linear equation into variables. Okay? So, okay lang po na yung c ay unknown or wala po or 0. Okay, so for number 4, 3y is equal to x minus 9. So, we have two variables, x and y. Okay? And linear po sila kasi ang exponent po ay parehong 1. Another one, 2x minus 6 is equal to 8y plus 3. Still, we have variables x and y. And at ang exponent po nila ay 1. So, linear equation into variables. Okay, so in general, pag sinabi po natin linear equation into variables, kahit nasaan po sa ating equation. Okay? Kahit nasa left or right ng equal sign yung variables x and y, basta't andun po silang dalawa at ang exponent po nila ay parehong 1, still sila po ay linear equation into variables. Okay? So, and these are some not linear equation into variables. Okay? So, ito naman po yung mga akala natin two variables na kaya linear equation to variables pero hindi pala. Okay, ito po yung mga not linear equation into variables. Okay, we have 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So, ang variable lang po natin dito ay x only. So, isa lang po yung ating variable, kaya hindi po ito not linear equation into variables. Okay, and also, sa number 1, ito pong una, ang wala po dito ay y. Okay, x lang po. So here, 3y is equal to 8. Isa lang po yung variable natin, y, wala pong x. So, hindi po ito not linear equation into variables. Another one, x squared plus 3y minus 8 equals 0. So, two variables po yung given, x and y, but yung exponent po ng x ay 2. So, hindi po ito linear. Ito po ay quadratic. Ano po? Kasi 2 yun. So, this is not linear equation into variables. For the last example, we have variables x and y. So, x plus 3y squared minus 8 equal to 0. So, meron po tayong dalawang variables, x and y, but yung variable y, ang exponent po niya ay 2. So, hindi po ito linear. Ano po? So, this is not linear equation into variables. To understand deeper linear equation into variables, let us have this exercises A. Write the equation in general form and determine the value of A, B, and C. So, paano po ito gawin? For example, we have 5 linear equations into variables. So, we're going to write this equation in general form and determine the value of A, B, and C in our equation. Okay? So, let's try number 1. And again, as a recall, ang general form po ay written in this form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, let's try number 1. X plus 3y is equal to 8. Okay, sulat ko po dito sa baba. So we have now x plus 3y is equal to 8. This form is not general form. This is standard form. So magiging general form lang po kapag yung constant ay nasa left ng equal sign. Ano po? Dapat po equal to 0. So ito po ay equal to 8. So imumove po natin yung 8 sa left ng equal sign. Okay? So if you're going to move this 8, okay, this will become x plus 3y. Yung 8 magiging minus 8 then equal to 0. So paano po? If you move a number or term on the other side of equal sign, change the sign. So this will become positive 8 will become negative 8 kay minus 8. Or we're going to apply the addition property of equality. Ano po? So kapag ito po ay 8, subtract 8 to both sides. Kaya ito po ay minus 8. Ano po? Is equal to, kapag namove po natin yung 8 sa left side, ito po ay 0. So we have now x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. At ito na po ay general form. Ano po? And then, identify the value of a, b, and c. So, the value of a is equal to 1. Y1 ang value ng a. So, ax sa ating general form. So, wala pong numerical coefficient. Wala pong number before x. Understood na ito po ay 1. Kaya a is equal to 1. Okay? And then, we have here b, y, by. So, our b is 3. So, we have 3 here. So, positive 3 kaya plus 3 kaya 3 only. And then, we have plus c. Ito naman po ay minus 8. Since ito po ay minus 8, pag kinuha po natin yung c, kukunin po natin yung operation as sign. Since minus 8, kaya magiging negative 8 po ang value ng c natin. Okay? So we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to negative 8. Okay, so how about this number 2 example? We have x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. So ilagay ko po dito sa baba ng ating general form. Okay, so our equation is written already in general form. So we have ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So equal to 0 na kaagad. So meaning to say, we can directly find the value of a, b, and c from this equation. Okay? So the value of a, again, ax, wala pong a o wala pong number before x. Understood, ito po ay 1. So a is equal to 1. Then by, ito po ay minus 2y. Then, yung b po dito ay negative 2. Bakit po? Kukunin po natin na sign yung kanyang operation before. Okay, so minus 2y kaya negative 2 po yung b natin. And then, our c is 6. So, plus 6. So, positive 6 po yun. Kaya ang c po natin dyan ay 6. Okay, so next, how about this number 3 example? Okay, guhitan po natin. Number 3 po natin ay x plus y equal to 0. Okay, baba po natin dito. So our equation contains only a and b. So wala po yung constant, pero equal to 0. So meaning to say, ito po ay written in general form. Ito nga lang po ay incomplete. But still, this is linear equation into variables kasi meron pong two variables, x and y, at ang exponent po nila ay parehong 1. Okay, so ano po yung value ng a, b, and c dyan? So ang a po natin dito, wala pong numerical coefficient, kaya ito po ay 1. Ang b po natin, y, by, walang nakalagay na number before y, understood na ito po ay 1. And then wala po tayong constant na term na walang variable. So mean to say, ang c po natin dyan ay equal to 0. Okay? So we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to 0. Okay, so next po ay this number 4 example or equation. Okay? Bilugan ko po. So the equation is 3y is equal to x minus 9. Okay, so how are we going to write this equation in general form? Okay, so ito po ay na-reshuffle po yung mga terms po natin. But we can rewrite in general form. So how? So yung 3y po, yung y, by ay nasa left na ng equal sign. So stay put po siya dito. And then ito pong x, dapat ang ax, ang x po ay nasa left ng equal sign. So ito pong x dito ay nasa right ng equal sign. So mean to say, imumove po natin yung x going here. Okay, nasa unahan po dapat yung x. So if you're going to move that x, this will become, okay, yan po. So we have positive x po siya. Pag nilipat po natin dito, change the sign, magiging negative x. And then, ito po ay 3y. So, positive 3y. Kaya pag dinugtong po natin kasi plus by, plus 3y po siya. Okay? At ito naman pong 9, i-move din po natin dito kasi dapat yung c, ito po yung c constant, dapat po ay nasa left din ng equal sign. So, minus 9, pag minove natin, change the sign, plus 9. Equal to, na-move po natin yung x and y, x and 9 sa left side, ang matitira po sa right ng equal sign ay 0 na lang. Okay, so we have now negative x plus 3y plus 9 equal to 0. And take note, kapag daw po ang unang term natin ay negatives, we can rewrite that into positive. So, paano po natin i-write yan in positive? So, change all the sign. So, from negative, yung x to positive. Yung 3y naman is plus 3y, change to minus 3y. Yung plus 9, change to minus 9, then equal to 0. Again, wala pong sign ang 0. Okay. So, we have now x minus 3y minus 9 equal to 0. So, this is now the general form of this equation. So, our a again, wala naman po nakalagay na a. So, ang a po natin dyan ay 1. Wala pong naka-indicate. So, 1. Our b is minus 3y. Kaya negative 3 ang ating b. And our c is minus 9. So, negative 9 ang c po natin. Okay? How about this number 5 example? Bilugan po natin. Okay? Ang number 5 ay 2x minus 6 is equal to 8y plus 3. Okay, lagay ko po dito sa baba. Okay. So, in our equation, we have x and y variables. So, pareho po silang 1 ang exponent. Meaning to say, ito po ay linear equation into variables. Okay. So, itong 8y plus 3 ay i-move natin sa left ng equal sign. Gawin po nating general form. Ano po? So, paano po natin yan i-move yung 8y plus 3 sa left ng equal sign? Apply po natin dyan yung properties of equality. Ito po yung addition property of equality. Pero gawin po nating shortcut, yung properties of equality na yan. Okay, so i-move po natin yung 8y kasi dapat yung 8y ay katabi po ng ax dito. At yung c or constant, ito pong 3 ay constant, dapat ilagay din po natin sa left side. So dapat ang right side ng equal sign ay 0 dapat. Okay, so move natin. This will become, remain po yung 2x, copy dito. And then ito pong 8y, positive siya. Kapag minove natin sa left ng equal sign, change the sign, positive will become negative, kaya minus 8y. So magkatabi na po yung 2x and 8y. So 2x minus 8y. Okay, itong minus 6, constant po ito. So minus 6 remain po siya. So hindi magbabago yung kanyang sign kasi hindi naman siya tumawid ng equal sign. Okay, so the same, nasa left pa rin po siya ng equal sign. Pero itong 3, since ililipat po natin sa left ng equal sign, change po natin yung sign. So, plus 3 will become minus 3. Then, kapag lahat po itong 8y at 3 na-move natin sa left side, wala pong matitira. So, lagyan po natin ng 0. Okay. So, yung ginawa po natin ay shortcut po ng properties of equality. Okay? So, we have now minus 6 minus 3 dito sa ating equation. Dalawa po yung ating C. Okay. Kung dalawa po yung C natin, dapat i-combine po natin. Okay. So, this become, just copy, 2x minus 8y, this one, minus 6 minus 3 is equal to minus 9. O, paano po? Or, negative 6 minus 3 is equal to negative 9. Yun po yun. Okay? Huwag po kayo malilito dyan kung paano po yan i-combine. Dapat, kapag kinombine po natin itong dalawang constant, kasama po yung kanyang operation dapat. Hindi po pwedeng, ang ginagawa po ng iba ay 6 minus 3 lang. So, kapag ito po ay 6 minus 3, ito po ay 3 lang. Pero hindi po ganon. Dapat consider po natin yung sign before. So, negative 6 minus 3 is equal to negative 9, kaya minus 9 siya dito. Is equal to 0. So, ito na yung kanyang general form. Okay? Meron na tayong A, meron na tayong B, at meron na tayong C equal to 0. Okay, so the value of A, kitang-kita na po dito, 2. The value of B, minus 8y, so negative 8. At yung ating C, minus 9, kaya negative 9. Okay, so let's have another exercises to deepen our understanding about linear equation in two variables. Okay, exercises B, list two possible solutions of the equations below. So maglilist daw po tayo ng two possible solutions. Okay, again, ang solution po ng linear equation in two variables ay in a form of ordered pair. Okay, so unahin po natin itong x plus 3y is equal to 12. So, paano po kaya kunin or paano po kaya manguha ng possible solution? So, kuha po tayo ng dalawa. Okay, in our equation, x plus 3y is equal to 12, ang gagawin lang po natin dyan ay we assume value of x and solve for the value of y. Or, let x, mag-assume po tayo. For example, ang gusto ko na value ng x ay 0. At another value ng x ay 3. So, dalawa lang naman po yung possible solutions po na kukunin natin. Okay. So, x is 0 and x is equal to 3. Okay. Kapag x ay 0, ito po yung kanyang ordered pair. So, sa unang value ng x, ito po yung unang ordered pair, 0 po ang x. Ano po kaya ang value ng y? Yun po yung susolve natin. And another, x is equal to 3. So, the value of x in ordered pair is 3. Now, we're going to calculate the value of y. So, ito po yung magiging two possible solutions. Ito yung solution 1, ito po yung solution 2. Okay? So, in a form of ordered pair. Unahin po natin yung first solution, 0. So, if x is 0, substitute po natin dito sa ating original equation, x plus 3y is equal to 12. Okay, so this become, lagay ko pong red yung value ng x, 0. Then copy, plus 3y is equal to 12. And then, solve for y here. Okay, so paano po ito isosolve yung y? So again, 0 plus 3y is equal to 3y. Kaya ito po ay 3y is equal to 12. And then, solve for y, may kasamang 3. Divide 3 to both sides of the equation so that we can cancel 3. So y, ang matitira po doon, then equal to 12 divided by 3 is 4. So ang ginawa ko po ay yung shortcut method ng multiplication property. So pwede po kasing multiplication property or division property. So, pwede pong multiply by 1/3, yung ginawa ko po sa unang examples ko, mga examples ko sa last video lessons ko. Pwede naman po itong divide by 3. Ano po? So, kung anong kasama ng y na isosolve natin, yun po yung i-divide natin. But if you divide 3, sa left ng equal sign, you divide 3 also sa right ng equal sign para po balance. Ano po? So, y is equal to 12 divided by 3 is 4. So, meaning to say, the value of y is 4. Ilagay po natin dito sa ating ordered pair. Okay. So, yung unang solution ay 0, 4. Okay? How about other solution or the second solution? X is equal to 3. Okay? We substitute on the original equation, x plus 3y is equal to 12. So, 3 po yung x. Substitute po natin sa x here. So, 3 plus 3y is equal to 12. So, here we cannot add 3 plus 3y kasi yung 3, walang variable y, pero itong 3y may variable. So, we cannot combine. Ang pwede natin combine ay sa kabila. So, i-move natin itong 3 sa right ng equal sign. Isama po natin sa 12 kasi pareho po silang terms na walang variable. Okay, so let's become 3y, maiwan po yung 3y, imumove po natin yon. So, positive 3, pag move po natin sa kabila ng equal sign, magiging ito po ay minus 3. Kasi ito po ay positive 3, negative 3, kaya minus 3 po yan. Okay, combine 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9. So, we have now 3y is equal to 9. Again, ang sinusolve po natin dyan ay value ng y, may kasamang 3. So, we divide 3 to both sides of the equation to balance the equation, then cancel 3. So, y is equal to 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. So, here, the value of y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 3. Okay. So, ito po yung ating two solutions, 0, 4, and 3, 3. Okay. So, ganyan po kung paano po manguha ng possible solutions from the equation. Okay, so let us try this number 2 example. X minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, bilugan ko po yung ating equation number 2 at i-move po natin dito sa taas. So this will become x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. We are going to get two possible solutions from this linear equation in two variables. So paano po ulit kumuha ng possible solutions? We are going to assume value of x. So we let x is equal to 0 and let x is equal to 1. So bakit po dalawa ang value ng x? Kasi dalawa po yung possible solutions na kukunin natin. And then, para maintindihan natin, gawa po tayo ng dalawang ordered pair. Okay? For the first ordered pair, x is equal to 0. So ilagay po natin yung first value ay 0 for x. At yung second ordered pair po natin, ang value ng x is 1. Okay? Now, we are going to calculate both the value of y. Okay, so paano po? For the first ordered pair, x is equal to 0. Substitute po natin yung value ng x sa ating original equation, x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. So, ang x ay 0, kaya 0, then copy, minus 2y, then plus 6, then equal to 0. Okay. And then, yung 0 po has no value. I-remove na natin yun. Kapag na-remove natin, ganito po yun. Negative or minus 2y will become negative 2y, and then copy, plus 2, plus 6, then equal to 0. To solve for value of y here, move natin yung 6 sa right side. So this will become negative 2y is equal to plus 6. Pag na-move sa right ng equal sign, magiging negative 6. Change the sign. Okay? And then solve for y, may kasamang negative 2. Divide negative 2 to both sides. So we can cancel negative 2. So nawala po yung negative 2 sa left ng equal sign, nandito na po sa right side. Okay? So ang matitira po dito ay y. Lagay po natin y is equal to negative divided by negative is positive and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So positive 3 po ang value ng y. Okay? So the value of y here is 3. Lagay po natin dito sa ordered pair. Okay, 3. So the first solution is 0, 3. Okay, another solution. X is equal to 1. From the original equation, substitute natin. X minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. So yung x ay 1. So 1 minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. And then here, hindi na po kagaya ng 0 na wala. So i-add po natin yung 1 sa 6. Kasi yung 1 at 6 pareho po silang C or pareho po silang constant. So 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. So this will become negative 2y. Bakit po negative 2y? So, kapag tinanggal natin yung 1, yung minus 2y magiging negative 2y. So, yung 1 ay i-add natin sa 6. So, 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. So, plus 7, then equal to 0. Okay? To solve for y, may kasama to solve for y, mayroon pang 7. Yung 7, again, lagay natin sa right side. So, positive 7 will become negative 7. Okay? So, this will become negative 7. Okay? So, negative 2y is equal to negative 7. Okay, bakit po negative 7? Again, plus 7 kapag minove sa right ng equal sign, change sa sign, positive will become negative. To solve for y, may kasamang negative 2. So, divide by negative 2 to both sides. Then, cancel negative 2. Ang matitira po dito sa left ay y, and then 7 divided by 2 cannot be. So, fraction po yan. So, okay lang po na fraction yung magiging sagot natin. But, if you divide by negative is positive. So, ang maging sagot po natin ay positive 7 over 2. So, wag na po nating i-decimal. Okay na po yung value ng y na fraction. Okay? So, the value of y is 7 over 2. Lagay po natin sa parenthesis natin. Okay, 7 over 2. So the second solution is 1 and 7 over 2. So ito po yung dalawang ordered pair or dalawang possible solutions of this equation x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, so another one. Ito po ang number 3 equation, x plus y equal to 0. Again, bilugan po natin. At ilagay po natin sa taas. Okay, so assume value of x. For example, mag-assume naman po ako ng negative. X equal to negative 2 and x equal to 1 for example. Okay? Gawa po tayo ng dalawang parenthesis para po sa dalawang possible solution. So, negative 2, yung first x, so negative 2 blank. Then, x equal to 1, so 1 blank. So, yung blank po dito, ito po yung value ng y. Okay. So, let's try to solve for the value of y using the original equation, x plus y equal to 0. So, yung value ng x dito ay negative 2. So, substitute. So, this become negative 2, then plus y equal to 0. So, move lang po natin yung negative 2 sa right ng equal sign. Negative 2 will become positive 2. So, let's become y is equal to positive 2. So, yan na po yung value ng y. Simple lang po kasi yung ating equation. Okay? The value of y is 2. So, lagay po natin dito. So, the first solution is negative 2, 2. How about the second solution? X equal to 1. Substitute po natin. So, yung x ay 1. So, 1 plus y equal to 0. And then, move natin yan. Positive y will become negative, positive 1 will become negative 1. So, let's become y. Maiwan po yung y dito. Then, let's become negative 1. Okay. So, the value of y here is negative 1. So, lagay po natin dyan, negative 1. Okay. So, the first solution is negative 2, 2. Second solution is 1, negative 1. So, ito na po yung dalawang possible solutions of the given equation. Okay, so another exercises C. Tell whether the ordered pair is a solution or not. Okay, ito naman po yung ating examples. So ano po ang ibig sabihin ng instruction? From the given equation, sasabihin daw po natin kung itong ordered pair ay solution or not. So paano po natin gawin? Unahin po natin yung equation 1, 2x plus y equal to 9. Okay, lagay po natin dito yung ating equation. All you have to do here is we are going to substitute the value of x and y dito po sa ating equation. Again, sa ordered pair, ang x ay the first number at y is the second number. Huwag po ninyong babaltarin yan. Ano po? Always po, the first number sa ordered pair ay x and second number is y. Substitute lang po natin dito sa ating equation. Okay, so this will become 2x means 2 times x. And the value of x is 2. Okay, substitute po natin. So 2 times 2. And then plus y is 5 here, kaya plus 5 is equal to copy 9. And then just simplify po yan. Multiply first before we add. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Then plus 5 equal to 9. 4 plus 5, that is equal to 9. Okay, 9 is equal to 9. Is that true? That 9 equal to 9? Yes, that's true. Since true po ito, then ito pong 2, 5 is a solution of this equation 2x plus y equal to 9. So to answer, the ordered pair 2, 5 is a solution of 2x plus y is equal to 9. Okay, so how about this number 2 example? We have 5x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. We are going to test or tell whether the ordered pair 3, 0 is a solution of the equation or not. Okay, so how? Again, task mo natin dito yung ating equation and we are going to substitute the given ordered pair. So again, in the ordered pair, the first number is the value of x and the second number is the value of y. So x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 0. Okay, substitute po natin dito sa ating equation. So this will become 5x means 5 times x and the value of x is 3. So 5 times 3, then minus 2y, the value of y is 0. So 2 times 0, then plus 6 copy equal to 0. Okay, we're going to multiply first. So this will become 5 times 3 is 15 and then minus 2 times 0 is 0 and then copy plus 6 equal to 0. And then simplify this one. 15 minus 0 is 15 plus 6 equal to 21. So this will become 21 is equal to 0. Is it true or false that 21 is equal to 0? That is false. They are not equal. Okay, so we can conclude that the ordered pair 3, 0, this one, is not a solution of 5x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. Okay? Okay, for number 3 example, we have x plus 5 is equal to 3y. Okay, bilugan po natin yung ating equation. We are going to test if the ordered pair 1, 2 is a solution or not a solution. Okay, lagay po natin sa taas ulit yung ating equation. X plus 5 is 1 equal to 3y. So again, in our ordered pair, the first number is x, the second is y. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Okay, substitute natin sa ating equation. So this will become x is 1, so 1, then plus 5, bring down, and then equal to 3y. So the value of y is 2, so 3 times 2. Okay, and then simplify, we can add this one. 1 plus 5, and then we can multiply this one 3 times 2. So this will become 1 plus 5 is 6 and equal to 3 times 2 is 6 also. So is 6 equal to 6? Yes, that is true. So mean to say, since that's true, then the ordered pair 1, 2 is a solution of x plus 5 equal to 3y. Okay? So ganyan po kung paano po mag-test kung solution or not a solution. Okay, so to end up the lesson, let's have these activities. We have activity A and activity B. So, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito. Try to answer 1, 2, 3, 4. And baka pwede naman pong pa-comment yung inyong sagot. Let's see if you got the correct answer or not. Okay, for activity A, list two possible solutions of the equations below. So, we have number 1 equation, number 2 equation. And for activity B, tell whether the ordered pair is a solution or not. Okay, so we have equation 3. Ang ordered pair na itetest po ninyo ay 3, 1. At equation 4, ang ordered pair na itetest po ninyo ay 2 and 2. Okay, so I'm waiting for your answer. Salamat sa panonood mga anak. I hope that you learn linear equation in two variables from this simple video lesson. So see you on my next discussion.